welcome back to Business Incorporated here on Channels Television. Look at the numbers at this time, see what's going on. Of course, we start from home and see a positive color for the NGX. And we see here, perhaps at this time, it should have crossed over to 105. I wish, right? So 104,933.94 after again 0.14% intraday for Johannesburg is also positive. But let's stay in Nigeria for a bit. I was told that there's a treasury bond auction going on today. So let's find out what's going on there with Chuka Nwachukwu. He's a group head and balance sheet management with UBA. Mr. Nwachukwu, good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Good afternoon.
So how's the NTB auction going?
Yes, like you rightly mentioned, we have the NTB auction today. Over 620 billion is on offer. Result is not out yet. We expect to get the result maybe within the next 2-3 hours. Last auction, we saw over 30 billion was offered, and remarkably 2.4 trillion was subscription, and then they sold about 712 billion. That particular auction, is a significant turn from what we've seen so far. We saw yield on the longer end, which is the 1 year, dropped by 82 basis points. So today's auction, we also expect to see similar drop in yield. We also expect to see oversubscription, as well as see that the interest of investors is gradually filtering into the fixed income market. And so for me, the auction today is also going to be similar to the one of the last auction, where we see yield drop significantly.
Yeah, and then yesterday, the Federal Executive Council approved 758 billion for pension bond, to meet up with backlog and all of that. How does this pension bond work, and what are the opportunities available?
So basically, the fixed income market, especially the bond market, is the pension and the local investors that have been playing in this market, actively playing in this market over the past years, especially over the past 4 or 5 years. And so it is not surprising that the federal government is trying to clear the backlog as we are. However, it will not really affect the way the auction is being presented. There are two things that the federal government could do. They could issue a special auction to clear the backlog, or build it into the usual auction. And I think they're beginning to do that. If you watch last bond auction, you will notice that it was oversubscribed by almost between 80 to 100 basis points. And so these are part of the measures, and these are part of parameter in which federal government could as well clear the backlog.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Chuka Nwachukwu. I guess the bond is just another opportunity for investors, but I guess on the other hand, it's also another increase to debt servicing. 758 billion naira is what to be given now. But thank you so much for giving us insights on the fixed income this afternoon.
Thank you very much.